Wagwan guys, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. I cannot complain myself. Nice little video got for you guys. Got kind of a lengthy video. I'm gonna play it here for you guys in a second. But first, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Getting a lot of new viewers, right? And some returning viewers. So I appreciate you guys that are returning. But for the new viewers, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you like this type of content. Okay, I would be highly appreciative of that. But let's get into this video, right? First, let me say this. So essentially what takes place is they're at this Popeyes, right? And I'm guessing, you know, someone gave this guy who's complaining wife a compliment. Basically said she's looking so beautiful, which is not a compliment. They're hitting on her, making unwanted advances. That's a little bit too much, but I'll let you guys be the decision maker on this. I'll let you guys kind of make your own decision on this, but let me roll the clip for you guys.
Fucking beautiful. You just said out of your own mouth what you said to her. How are you gonna tell me? No, you said she is beautiful. Yes or no?
I said you're looking so good.
Why the fuck would you say that?
I'm sorry for that because
Could you please get this?
Yeah. I'm gonna pause it right there. Let alone, I just want to make this point. Let alone a woman walks in there and she has to get hit on. Like, if you're still telling chicks in 2025 that they're beautiful to hit on them, you need to come up with a new pickup line, bruh. I'm sorry, I just gotta say that. You have to come up with something more catchy. Not saying it doesn't work, I'm just saying, like, that is so cliche. You are telling me, as you know, you're working the cash register at Popeyes, and you want me to believe the most important thing on your mind at this point in time is for you to say that the customer coming up to place an order is beautiful? Dude, man, you're losing me at that. Like, I want to believe your story. Make me believe your story. You know, and it's frustrating because I'm like, do you not understand how frustrating that is? I mean, maybe someone probably will be like, oh, you know, they'll be nice to take the compliment. This lady was married. I believe he says it's his wife, but I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, some people just don't get it. That is very disrespectful. This is like a married woman going into this place to order some chicken. That's it, bro. She just wants chicken. That is it. And like, she's basically attacked. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, verbally, whatever, by, like, you know, you or if someone else joined in and said something. Right now, I get it. I completely understand. I get it. But I'm just saying, like, you can be the judge if he was wrong or if he was right. Maybe he wanted to say something. His wife goes back to the car. I'm speculating at this point in the video, but you know, his wife goes back to the car and says something. Do you understand? Like, he can't even have his wife go into the store and say, yeah, go into the store, and him just be like, you know, yeah, you know, we're in a good neighborhood. This Popeyes is you know, it's good. Right? And be like, feel comfortable enough sending his wife in there, let alone his kids or his child. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I don't want to take it overboard or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, let's just have that in mind. Like, I don't have, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a wife, but I'm like, that is almost at like it's almost an amenity to like have your wife go to the grocery store. Yes, wives should be able to go to the grocery store and not be hit on. Let's be serious. Everything does not have to be like, I definitely understand atmosphere, approach, whatever. I completely understand that, but it's a place and a time for that, right? Like, come on, dude. Man, we have to be able to mature and grow up, right? And I'm gonna play the video because this it's a long clip. I don't know if I'm gonna play the whole thing for you guys, but I just want to pause it right there.
Am I crazy?
Well, just
Your wife comes to the store.
yeah, but
Wants to pick up a freaking sandwich.
yeah, but
Is she crazy?
yeah,
That she sits through these fucking compliments, these fucking creeps.
He just
Look.
view as a compliment.
they made
Why?
they made a mistake.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I want to end it right there because it kind of gets drawn out. They're kind of repeating, rehashing, saying the same thing. Gets a little bit belligerent at the end, but I want to stop it right there. Also, too, I think that it's really tricky because these other guys come in and try to stop him almost as if he's posturing in a certain manner, but what he is doing is he's correcting a behavior that he saw that he did not like, and he was trying to address the issue. But you see how big of an issue it became, that him saying his wife was not comfortable with those guys complimenting her, and you saw how big of an issue that became. And it's amazing. Almost like this guy is wrong by saying my wife was not okay with that, and I'm here to tell you that she wasn't okay with that. It became a big issue. And I'll say this, man. I've talked about this in the past. This young lady wasn't even my girlfriend. She literally looked like the Bluebell like girl. Like on the Bluebell ice cream, she literally looked like the Bluebell girl, but just like a little bit, not exactly like the Bluebell girl, but sort of kind of like the Bluebell girl. And she came up to me and she was like, I understood the body language at that point in time. That has definitely happened to me, where a chick comes running up to me and she's like, Leroy. If I could count that, how many times that has happened. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, these guys are following me. And it breaks my heart because I'm like, oh man, just, chick trying to, to have a good time, be by herself, whatever. I don't know. Catch up with her friends. And it's sad because you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And again, I've said this before, and I had to tell the guy, she was like, tell him that I'm your girlfriend. And I the guy walks up or whatever, and I see the guy acting all, and I'm like, dude, I was like, no, man, this is my girlfriend, get lost or whatever. And, the guy gets lost. But in another situation, I had to address the obvious issue, which was, so obviously it was an issue. The guy's trying to hit on, a young lady, right? And I saw it, who I was with, and I just had to be like, hey, that's just, it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? And you can see the disconnect, right? And like, I get the whole pickup game. I get that completely. I understand and I get it. But then, you have, these, you have women who, and in this situation, this young lady was married. And, she has a husband. This is not something that happens like through osmosis, where these guys are just standing by each other and then they telecommunicate. Like, she's upset and she's gonna voice you know, kind of her feelings, right, about that situation, you know. And I mean, it's just one of those situations where, like, okay, yeah, you know, it's like it becomes rhetorical at some point in time. It's like a lesson that that should not have to be retaught, reteached, relearned, you know what I'm saying? It should not have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I you know, I don't want to get too deep or too off into it, but you see what I'm saying? It's like, you know, the repetitive nature in it. It's just like, you know, it just gets old, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, sometimes you may have to just remove yourself from, which in this instance, it's like, this guy is, and I've had situations where I had to, you know, had to talk, you know, sit down and had to talk where I'm like, hey, you know, you have to, you know, be in a group. You can't be hanging out by yourself. You know, you have to be in a group as guys, you know, as people out here, you know, yes, you know, different areas is going to be more safe than others, but you have to take that into accountability when you're doing anything. And you should always have friends that you're with. I've had to sit individuals down and have that conversation, right? But in this situation, what we're talking about is, this is a Popeyes, okay? This is a Popeyes, and his wife's going in there and she's getting complimented. Yeah, that has to, and if he has to address that to somebody, then I think it's okay that he did do that, right? What say you? I mean, am I overthinking this? This guy asked a question in the video. He's like, is he crazy for having those? Me necessarily, I don't think he was too crazy. I don't think he too overreacted. You know what I'm saying? He could have toned it down just a little bit. I think he could have toned it down just a little bit. But that's me. Okay. New subscribers, you guys, hey, lock in, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys like this type of content. Put me in your rotation, dude. Let's be serious, man. Come on. All right. Returning viewers, I appreciate you guys. Shout out to you. Ciao. I'm out.